History often remembers movements, not the people who physically stood between danger and survival. Stormé DeLarverie was one of those people, a protector, a performer, and a living embodiment of defiance whose legacy stretched far beyond one explosive night in 1969. On June 27, 1969, police raided the Stonewall Inn, igniting what would become the modern gay rights movement. Amid the chaos, witnesses recall a tall, androgynous lesbian being beaten by police, then fighting back. Whether Stormé threw the first punch has never been definitively proven. What matters is that she stood her ground. When later asked, she never denied it. "It's rumoured that I did," she once said. That rumour alone helped light the fuse. Born in 1920 in New Orleans to a black mother and white father, Stormé's identity was shaped early by contradiction and survival. Raised in the South and later California, she learned quickly that safety was never guaranteed. By her late teens, she was already performing, first as a woman, then increasingly as a man, using the stage as both refuge and rebellion. Stormé found her greatest fame as the master of ceremonies for the Jewel Box Revue, a groundbreaking mid-century drag troupe that toured the US and Europe. While male performers dazzled audiences dressed as women, Stormé stood apart in tailored suits, commanding the stage with a smooth jazz voice and undeniable authority. She proved gender was not a costume. It was a weapon. After Stonewall, Stormé didn't retire into symbolism. For decades, she became the unofficial guardian of lesbians in Greenwich Village. Armed with a state gun permit and sharper instincts, she patrolled 7th and 8th Avenues, checking in at bars like Henrietta Hudson and Cubby Hole, making sure her baby girls were safe. She called intolerance ugliness, and she had zero tolerance for it. Stormé lived for years at the Chelsea Hotel, surviving legal trouble, mental health struggles, and housing insecurity with the same stubborn resilience that defined her life. Even into her 80s, she walked the streets like a myth made flesh, part bouncer, part bodyguard, part avenging angel. She didn't seek monuments, she was the monument. Stormé DeLarverie reminds us that revolutions are not only started by speeches or slogans, but sometimes by someone who simply refuses to go quietly.